Let me read what this guy has to say. We have all been hypnotized by the illusions of time. We have no present. Our consciousness is almost completely preoccupied with memories and expectations. I like what he's saying here. He's saying that we have all been hypnotized. Now, he used a very powerful word, hypnotized. You know why? Because we seem to forget completely of the present. We only have the past and we have the future, but we don't have the present. Let me explain to you. You see, we don't think what we are doing right now. Whenever we think about what was happening before, and we think of what we are going to do next. But we don't seem to be thinking about what is the present moment. Isn't that true? Think carefully, and you will notice it. In other words, we bypass the present. We think about the past, we think about the future, we get worried about the past, we become very anxious about the future. So everything is about past and future, but we are forgetting about the present moment. Now this is very alarming. You know why? Because what is happening here is that we're not living here now. If we are thinking about the past, we are not living now. That means to say we are living in a past that has already gone by. If you are thinking about the future hasn't come. So it's just dreaming of the future, but it's not here right now. So what I'm saying is this: if you're thinking about past and you're thinking about future, you are never living at all. We have to think about it very carefully. It's happening in our life. We are forgetting our present moment. And let me give you another example. I like to play table tennis. So when I play table tennis, very often I will be thinking when I hit my ball, I'll be thinking where it goes and whether it will strike in or not. So I'll be thinking about my point, whether I'll be getting my next point or I lose my point. I forget to do this. I forgot to actually see the movement of my bat. I forgot to make sure that I see the ball hitting my bat so that I know exactly how to spin the ball and how to hit the ball. You see, I'm not living at the moment. I'm simply dreaming of a future when the ball hits the other side of the table, and I'm thinking of the past that he has sent the ball over here. But I'm not thinking of what is happening to my bat right now and what is happening to the ball at this moment so that I could hit the ball perfectly. Am I forgetting the essential thing of life itself, the present moment? That's why I remember what Jesus said: do not be over worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. You see, it makes sense, right? Let's think about it scientifically. Action equals to opposite reaction. So in other words, if there is a future action, then the reaction will only take place in the future and will not be at the present. So if you're going to worry about the future, it's probably a waste of time, because the answer to the future problem is in the future and not present. Because action only equals to an opposite reaction simultaneously. So it is essential on our part, therefore, right now, to always remember to live in the present. For only in the present are we alive and living. If we are thinking about the future, what we shall be in the future, our goals in life, we may be just dreaming too much. We may be just worried and anxious too much. If we're thinking of what has gone by, or what was happening yesterday, we may be over concerned with something that we cannot sort out. Let's begin to live in the present.